Imagine having money that's free from government control, safe from haircuts and decentralised. Well, there is such a thing. It's called Bitcoin. The cyber currency's value has increased tenfold this year, surging past $200 a unit this week. It is seen as a sign of growing scepticism about the existing global financial system. Peter Oliver has more.
These Germans are sold on the idea. Bitcoins are the new gold. And if you're not involved, you're being left behind.
Every day you decide not to use a free and decentralized currency like Bitcoin, you actually decide for supporting the existing financial system with its flaws for yet another day.
Created 4 years ago by an anonymous computer hacker, these lines of letters and numbers can be traded to allow instantaneous global purchases without being tied to the rules of existing and discredited financial institutions.
There is no organization, no institution who is able to control or manipulate the whole financial system of Bitcoin. No banks, no central banks, no credit card corporations. That means nobody is charging you any fees. Nobody can stop you sending money from A to B, like if you would want to make donations to WikiLeaks, you can still do that in Bitcoin.
Following growing mistrust of established currency after the EU's botched bailout in Cyprus, people want their money where governments can't touch it.
Well, I think the EU did a really good job to raise awareness when they seized the bank accounts in Cyprus. Since then, I mean, there has been a huge Bitcoin craze going on. Bitcoins are secure. Nobody can seize it. Nobody can freeze an account.
To get involved, you have to download an application called a wallet. Then you can start to buy them. At this bar, come digital currency exchange, a group meet once a month to trade their electronic cash. And the establishment is happy to take Bitcoins as legal tender for any purchase. But once you get all set up with the Bitcoin software, it becomes as simple as point, click, and your electronic cash turns into something very real indeed. Now, more than ever, people want to make sure their cash is cared for. Using an online wallet is still a very new concept. How safe is it?
Some of them have been hacked, some of them have turned out to be fraudulent. But I think over time, the operators who survive providing these kind of services are going to be very diligent about their security, and they're going to have to be very diligent also about maintaining their reputation.
And if you're a little apprehensive about a currency you can't hold in your hand, there's physical coins with an individual code on the back that can be punched into your online account.
Well, I think that it's a good door opener, a good starter for people to know what Bitcoin is if you present them with one of those, because people like to touch things. And if you would want to give your nephew or a relative a present for their next 10 years, one Bitcoin is probably the best in a physical form.
However you buy them, with increased skepticism over established currencies, we can expect to see more of this sign, showing people are open for Bitcoin business. Peter Oliver, RT, Berlin.